I couldn't breathe. My own name had been replaced. All those months of love, laughter, and dreams erased. How could the two people I trusted most, my best friend, my fiancé, do this to me? Narrator. I stared at the card for hours. Every detail stabbed me. The gold embossing, the floral design, the date we had chosen together. And in that moment, my world shattered. I had to know. I needed answers. Maya opened the door, smiling as if nothing had changed. "Hey," she said. Casual, warm. I barely recognized her. My best friend, my sister. How? How could you? I whispered, voice shaking. Her eyes widened, then softened. "It just happened," she said. "It's not what you think." But it was exactly what I thought. And it was worse. Narrator. They both betrayed me, in the simplest, cruelest way. Together. Narrator. Everything we shared, the secret jokes, the quiet nights, the plans for a home together. It all felt like a lie. And every memory now carried the bitter taste of betrayal. Narrator. The world went on, oblivious to my pain. People asked why I was distant. I told them I was fine. I wasn't fine. I felt hollow, like a version of myself had been stolen along with him. Narrator. And the worst part, everyone else seemed to accept it. Their love looked perfect from the outside. But I knew. I saw it for what it was. Stolen happiness, wrapped in smiles and polite nods. Narrator. I questioned myself endlessly. Was I not enough? Too trusting? Too kind? Did I deserve this? Sleep didn't come. Food didn't taste the same. Even laughter was tainted by memory. I was living, but I wasn't alive. Narrator. They had shared everything with me. Yet quietly, slowly, they took what was mine. Narrator. I left the city. I had to. Every corner reminded me of them. Every street echoed their laughter. I started over. A small apartment, new job. No one who knew my story. I tried to build walls around my heart. But betrayal isn't something you forget. It's something you carry. Narrator. Rumors followed them like shadows. Daniel and Maya are perfect for each other, they said. I clenched my fists under the table. The world didn't see the cracks, the lies, the betrayals. They only saw the surface, and the surface was enough for them. Narrator. I realized something then. Pain doesn't need validation. No one else needs to see it for it to exist. 3 years passed. I learned to breathe again, to smile again, to live without constantly looking over my shoulder. I hadn't expected to see her again. Her smile, it wasn't the same. The confidence was gone, the arrogance gone. And yet, she approached me. I never meant for it to hurt this much, she said softly. I said nothing. I only nodded. Sometimes words aren't enough. Sometimes a silence carries more weight. Narrator reflective, quiet voice. Time had passed, as it always does. I had rebuilt pieces of my life. Learned to smile without thinking of him. To breathe without the shadow of betrayal. And then I saw her. Narrator. She had changed. Not the kind of change that makes people prettier or more elegant, but the kind that leaves traces of life's weight on your shoulders, in your eyes, in the way you breathe. Maya. I didn't expect to see you here. Narrator. I didn't expect to see you either. Maya. Life. It didn't go the way I thought it would. Things changed. Narrator. Change is the only constant, I said softly, and sometimes it comes too late. Narrator in a voice. I wanted to ask why she betrayed me, why he abandoned the love we shared. But the words died in my throat. Some questions don't need answers. Some wounds don't need reopening. Narrator. For years, I believed love was everything. That trust, devotion, and loyalty were all I needed. I learned the hard way that love isn't enough. People are flawed. Choices are cruel. And sometimes happiness is borrowed temporarily. Narrator. But even in heartbreak, even in betrayal, I survived. I am still here. I still breathe, and I have learned something invaluable. My peace doesn't depend on them. Narrator voiceover. I don't know if he ever thought about what he lost. I don't know if she ever realized the cost of her choices. And maybe that's the point. Life doesn't wait for closure. It doesn't hand out apologies. It doesn't give second chances when we expect them. It simply moves forward, and so must we. Narrator. I may never forgive them. I may never understand them. But I will live, and one day I will love again. On my own terms.